Well, what we have here is Russians protesting against the Russian invasion of Ukraine. These are people in the opposition to Putin. Everybody talks about how the Russians are brainwashed. These people aren't brainwashed. These are Russian citizens, Russian emigres who are saying that Putin's murderous war in Ukraine is not okay. That's a very important thing to be seeing right now.
I've been here many times, but I'm very proud to see this big crowd of Russian people. A lot of young people maybe never went to this kind of protest, but I saw their faces and they've been all very loud to say how they're against the war, how they support Ukraine, how they hate Putin, because it's why they need to leave a country, and sometimes even afraid to speak Russian because you don't know what the reaction might be.
My lawyer, a Russian lawyer named Sergei Magnitsky, was murdered by the regime after uncovering a massive corruption scheme. He was murdered 13 years ago, and I've spent the last 13 years trying to get justice, which has led to something called the Magnitsky Act, which has been passed in the UK and 34 other countries. And I'm here speaking at the demonstration along with other Russian opposition figures to express my absolute outrage at Putin's murder in Ukraine.
When we're talking about Putin now, we're talking about him as a person who started a war. But he committed a lot of crimes against individuals, against countries, against people. And he killed my husband, Alexander Litvinenko. I believe he made this order. He killed a lot of innocent Ukrainians. And he started a war against Russian people in 1999 when he just became president of Russia. And this was a second Chechen war. And this is all what about Putin. And for me to be here, it's just very important to remind for what this man are capable.